Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sawal Ka Kamal with me Anuradha on Teacher with Wings, जहां आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक और ब्यूटीफुल से स्टेट ऑफ इंडिया के बारे में. The state which is known for having the highest literacy rate, the state which is known for its highest child sex ratio, the state which is known for being the first Indian state to become formally fully digitalized. Today I'm going to talk about a state which is also known by the name of God's own land. भाई इतनी सारी achievements के बाद में I don't really think any of the God would feel offended to actually make it their own land. So today I'm going to talk about Kerala. I really hope कि आज भी आप अपनी फुल ऑन एनर्जी के साथ में इस वीडियो को देखोगे, सारी क्वेश्चंस का आंसर निकालने की कोशिश करोगे एंड अपना पार्टिसिपेशन जरूर से जरूर प्रेजेंट भी करोगे. Before we begin the video of the day, let me take a little moment to talk about my previous day's video, which I uploaded on the Union Territory of Leh and Ladakh. That was on Monday. Just in case you have forgotten to watch that, not a problem. I'm going to attach the link of that video as well in the description box. Just in case अगर आपने मिस किया हो तो आप वो देख सकते हो. I'm sure you would love it. जहां मैं आपके लिए लेके आई थी टॉप 5 क्वेश्चंस. बात कर लेते हैं उन क्वेश्चंस की, अपने शाउट आउट की, और फिर आज के क्विज की तरफ हम बढ़ेंगे. उस दिन का मेरा पहला सवाल आप सबसे ये था कि आपको मुझे बताना था दैट हु इज द एमपी फ्रॉम ले एंड लद्दाख from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Reason for asking this question was, number one, he is a young leader who definitely raised so many alarming points after the abrogation of Article 370. Number two, when we are talking about politics, gone are the days where we can just trust on our age-old leaders. It's time for young people to get into politics just in case they have interest, because enough of complaining about the country, yaar. Let's do something really worth it. So the answer to that was very simple. It was Jamyang Tesring Namgyal. तो अगर आपने उस क्वेश्चन का सही जवाब दिया था, then congratulations to you. But अगर नहीं दिया था कोई बात नहीं. I'm happy that you got to know now. उस दिन का मेरा second question आप सबसे ये था that you had to tell me that where exactly is the highest military position of India, wherein India has its army prepared, ready and always on command 365 days a year. मैंने आपको ये भी बताया था this little bit of खटपट हिस्ट्री बिटवीन इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान ऑन दैट सेम पीस ऑफ लैंड. उसके बारे में ज्यादा आपको जानना होगा तो मे बी यू वुड लाइक टू चेक आउट माई प्रीवियस डेज वीडियोज. तो आंसर उसका था सियाचिन ग्लेशियर. कोल्डेस्ट, हार्डेस्ट, टफेस्ट, yet the one of the most important places where Indian Army is having its 365 days control over there just for the sake of our protection. Thanks to the army. ये थे मेरे second question. चलते हैं अपने क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 की तरफ, जहां मैंने आपको बताया था that you had to tell me the name of this lake which is now, I don't know, मतलब मुझे लगता है कि आज के डेट में बहुत सारे लोग इसको पहचानने के लिए इसका एक ये क्लू इस्तेमाल करते हैं that the last scene of 3 Idiots movie was actually picturized near the same lake itself. आपको मुझे बताना था that which lake am I talking about. The answer to that was Pangong Lake. अब ये मत सोचना कि मैंने जस्ट बिकॉज ये एक मूवी में दिखाया था तो मैंने इस क्वेश्चन को बना दिया. नो, नॉट एट ऑल. इट्स ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इट्स द हाइएस्ट सॉल्ट लेक इन इंडिया. सो फॉर 2 reasons. The first one was just to give you a hint that how you can identify it. That was the question number 3. Question number 4 उस दिन का ये था that you had to tell me that where exactly is the largest telescope of the entire continent installed. Apparently, luckily, it is in India and it is in Leh Ladakh itself. I told you that due to the controlled behavior of the people and the low level of air pollution, the sky of Leh Ladakh is so clear that you can literally enjoy the gazing moon as well as the stars at night. कभी टाइम मिले तो जरूर जाना. फिलहाल इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर था it's actually installed in Hebel. चलते हैं अपने उस दिन के क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 की तरफ, जहां मैंने आपको बताया था that where exactly is the highest bridge ever constructed in this whole world. Now you might just get a little confused. Highest का मतलब क्या होता है? तो बेटा होता ये है कि किसी भी चीज की जो हाइट होती है, especially any kind of construction, whether it is a natural construction or a human made construction, that is measured with respect to the height from the sea bed. तो sea bed से उसकी जो लंबाई होती है, जो हाइट होती है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम लोग डिसाइड करते हैं that which one is the highest and which one is not. The answer to that was very simple. It's the Brayley Bridge, which was actually developed with the help of the Indian Army. ये थे मेरे उस दिन के टॉप 5 सवाल. आई रियली होप कि आपको कुछ नहीं तो कुछ 2 या 3 नई चीजें इस चीज में याद करने को जरूर मिली होगी. Before we dive into the real quiz of the day, let me take a little moment to give a formal shout out to my fastest 5 of my previous day's video. Abhishri, I'm going to begin with you. I am so sorry, dear. She has been answering all this while, but due to some or the other reason, I miss out her name. My most sincere apologies to you. Today's first student would be Abhishri. Congratulations, Abhishri. You made it to the top 5 once again. Apart from that, I was also very happy to see that Khushi, after a lot of ups and downs, made it this time, and Janvi also makes a fresh entry into the list. Along with this, we also had 2 very regular students. I'm really very thankful to you for being glued to my videos and also enjoying it. It's Shiban and Ananya. ये थी मेरी previous day की video की बात. अब चलते हैं आज के रियल क्विज की तरफ, जहां once again you would enjoy a blend of nature, mythology, history, architecture, politics, and my most favorite section, Bollywood. So get ready, gear up, because now I am gonna finally bring the top 5 questions of the day. Since I feel that history has a lot of important and a vital role to play in our upbringing, our present and our future, that's why it's important for me to pick one question from here. So here's my question, which has a little bit of archaeological, historical and architectural touch. आपको मुझे बताना है that which temple was built in the 8th century, which is also known for its Dravidian style. It's actually devoted to Lord Vishnu, and as a matter of fact, it is the oldest temple of India and the richest temple in the whole world. आपको मुझे इसका आंसर बताना है with the help of the 4-5 clues that I shared with you right at this moment. तो ये था मेरा question number 1. Let's move on to question number 2 of the day. You know what? I seriously come from the age where we enjoyed comic books like चंपक, चंदा मामा, शक्तिमान जैसे एपिसोड को हमने बहुत एंजॉय किया. एंड उसी टाइम पे देयर वाज एक्चुअली अ स्टोरी ऑफ सिंबाद द सेलर व्हिच आई एम रियली वेरी श्योर दैट ईच वन ऑफ अस फ्रॉम माय एज वुड हैव डेफिनेटली एंजॉयड. अगर आप उस एज में से हो देन कांग्रेचुलेशंस, यू एंड आई शेयर्ड अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पार्ट इन द हिस्ट्री. एंड अब तो वो हिस्ट्री हो गया ना, आजकल के बच्चों के अकॉर्डिंग तो हम तो हिस्ट्री बन गए. तो आपको मुझे बताना है दैट What exactly am I talking about? कुछ hints दूंगी मैं आपको यहाँ पे, शायद वो आपको आंसर को क्रैक करने में हेल्प करें. सो सिंबाद द सेलर जब 5th टाइम अपने वॉयज में गया था, देन ही स्टार्टेड मेकिंग अप स्टोरीज दैट ही हैज स्टार्टेड सेलिंग दिस ईटेबल आइटम जस्ट फॉर हिज लिविंग. अब ये अगर थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, तो इसके कुछ साइंटिफिक फैक्टर्स एंड फीचर्स बताती हूँ. क्या आपको पता है that this particular eatable item is so compatible that we can eat it, we can drink it, we can use it as a cream. This is something which we can literally compile with every eatable item which you would see for sure on a South Indian table. This is apparently the same kind of a thing which helps us in plasma transfusion as well. ये एक ऐसा ईटेबल है जिसे आप वेरियस तरीके से इस्तेमाल करते हो, एंड अपेरेंटली दैट्स द रीजन इट्स ऑल्सो कॉल्ड द लैंड ऑफ डैश. सो केरला इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड द लैंड ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर ईटेबल. व्हाट एम आई आस्किंग? आपको मुझे फाइंड आउट करके बताना है, एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी माय क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द थर्ड क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे वेयर आई हैव ब्रॉट समथिंग इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम पॉलिटिक्स. आई एम श्योर दैट आप सबको थोड़ा बहुत तो आइडिया होगा अबाउट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया एंड हाउ एग्जैक्टली इट वॉज बिल्ड एंड हाउ एग्जैक्टली देयर वर सो मेनी प्रोविजंस. क्योंकि हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में राइट टू इक्वालिटी है, दैट्स वाई हर किसी को इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी भी मिलती है. Apparently, उसी चीज का इस्तेमाल करते हुए this deserving candidate became the 10th president of India. The 10th president of India ये बने थे, and he was the first president to be from the Dalit community. Apparently, in one of his interviews where somebody asked him that how do you feel about being the first Dalit president of India, he got very annoyed on the fact, and he said that the time when I was being chosen as the president, nobody actually looked at my caste and category. Apparently, that's absolutely sure, it's actually very obvious because ये एक ऐसे president थे who, apart from just being the first person to crack the most important position of India, also acted as a journalist with leading newspapers like The Hindu And along with that, he was the same man who even interviewed Mahatma Gandhi about the concept of untouchability. My question to you is, which personality am I talking about? That's going to be my question number 3, and I'm really very sure that अब तक इतने सारे hints के बाद में आपको definitely इस question का थोड़ा बहुत तो hint पता चल ही गया होगा. ये था मेरा question number 3. Let's move on to question number 4. देखिए, I'm sure that out of all the advertisements which we see, especially if it is something related to health or maybe the good effects of some product which can help you to be healthy or fit or active, there's a trend of promoting a lot of sports personalities for these kind of advertisements. Obviously, when you look at a sports person, you will definitely enjoy the fitness level, and if you see that a sports person is endorsing any such product or any such movement, people tend to have a lot of faith. अब यहीं से मेरा क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 आता है. क्या आपको पता है दैट केरला का जो टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट है, उन्होंने फॉर्मली एक फॉर्मर टेनिस प्लेयर को, जिनके नाम पे कुछ 43 ग्रैंड स्लैम्स हैं, जिन्होंने फाइनली अपना रिटायरमेंट अनाउंस किया था इन 1999, अपना ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनाया है टू प्रमोट द आयुर्वेदिक विंग ऑफ केरला टूरिज्म. Which personality am I talking about? That is my question number 4, which I am looking for all of you to crack. थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी हो सकता है, but then that's okay ना. If we are talking about a state which is known for having the highest literacy, तो वहां से questions भी तो थोड़े टफ होने चाहिए ना. अब चलते हैं आज के क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 की तरफ, जो बड़ी ही शांति से मैं आपको पूछूंगी, बिकॉज अगर आप मेरे क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से सुनोगे तो आपको इसका आंसर अभी इसी वक्त मिल भी जाएगा. ठीक है, तो इस क्वेश्चन के लिए मैं थोड़ी सी हेल्प लूंगी. डोंट माइंड दैट, राइट? बेसिकली द वैली or the place which I'm talking about is something which has a mythological touch, which has a historical importance, and above everything, it is very important and prominent in terms of the present context as well. यहाँ पे एक river flow करती है जिसका नाम है कुंती river. That's absolutely the reason why it is strongly believed to be associated with the stories of Mahabharata. Along with that, it is actually a valley that was converted into a national park in the cold and silent valleys of नीलगिरी माउंटेन्स. अब इतनी बार मैंने शांति 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 की बात कर दी है, और अगर आपको थोड़ा सा भी आइडिया हो अबाउट केरला, तो आई एम रियली श्योर दैट यू वुड हैव डेफिनेटली गॉट द आंसर. सो यू हैव टू बेसिकली टेल मी दैट व्हाट वैली एम आई टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हिच वाज लेटर ऑन टर्न्ड इनटू अ नेशनल पार्क. ये थे मेरे आज के 5 सवाल, एंड आई रियली होप दैट यू वुड हैव डेफिनेटली एंजॉयड देम. एंजॉय किया? ग्रेट. डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट द लाइक बटन, share it with people, and also try to crack the answers and comment below. I will be back very soon. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to look for the answers and comment below. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.